in person watching this video. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name's Ann. If you're not new, hey, welcome back. Today, guys, I'm going to be giving my best tips to learn the banjo super fast, super easy. So let's get right into this. My banjo does not fit on the screen entirely, so you guys are just gonna have to get some like zoom ins. Alright, so first off, we are going to start with the tuning, which is the little baby string that starts right here is G, and then it's D, and then it's G, and then it's B, and then it's D. So there are 2 G's and 2 D's on this banjo tuning that I'm using.
A few moments later.
So next up, we are getting started on the chords. So I've been playing for a little under a year. I am not a banjo master or professional, so hopefully you guys can still learn from this. I am pretty good, I have to say. I am pretty good. Not a master though. The first and easiest chord ever, probably the most common banjo chord out there, is the G chord, and that's literally just open strings. You don't need to press any fingers down. This one is really common. Some songs that use it is Cleopatra by the Lumineers, Little Ghost by Jack White. I know those two use it. But yeah, real simple chord. It's like very common. All you gotta do is strum. Super easy. This next one is my favorite chord, the E minor, and it looks like this. So it's just two fingers. I use my middle and ring finger for it on the second fret. But just like that. It's really easy. It's easy and it sounds good. So next chord is the C chord, another common chord. This one's a bit more complicated. It's pretty much exactly a G chord on the guitar. So yeah, it sounds like this. That one's a little more complicated. Hopefully the finger chart that I put up on the screen will help you with that one. You can learn a ton of songs using those 3 chords, and they're pretty easy to play. So you just gotta work on transitioning, which I know is a bit hard. So I like to throw in a G chord after every other chord. That way you don't have to go from like a C to something crazy right away. So if you do that, it would sound like this. The G chord blends in really well with all the other chords, especially the C chord, which I think it kind of sounds similar. I just realized that was actually one of my songs. Picking on the banjo is a whole other level, and I'm barely getting started with it. So I'm not going to be able to help a ton with that part, but I can show you a few techniques that I've learned from a few professionals. So sadly, I can't show you because of holding the banjo, but you're going to take your 3 middle strings and you're going to do a real simple pick with them. So you're going to start with your middle one, your G string, middle G string, and then you're going to go to your B, and then you're going to hop down to your D. So it goes like this. And I'm just using these 2 fingers to pluck, and I'm literally just going like this. It's pretty simple. So you're just going to do that faster and faster and faster as you go. So it doesn't sound the best when you start going super fast, but once you get a hold of it, it'll make things a little more easier once you move on to more complex songs. One thing that I just realized a lot of people aren't used to doing is holding up their arm. Because if you do perform, I once did a half-hour banjo show, and that is holding up your arm for, I don't know, 4 minutes at a time, non-stop, for 30 minutes. That's a lot of time, and you're kind of going like this. So something that I suggest doing while learning is for your G chord, which is your open chord, let your arm rest for a second. So it might only be like a millisecond. You might even make it all the way down the neck, but just try to give your arm some rest because you are kind of lopsided when playing. So like this. And just let your arm down a little bit so you're not completely holding it up. And I promise that that will help when it comes to performing or playing a lot. Well, guys, I hope this video helped you out when it came to learning the banjo, because it is quite the process. I'm still learning myself, and I will be learning for however long I own this thing for, which is hopefully a long time. If you guys enjoyed watching this, hit that like and subscribe button along with that notification bell so you guys get notified every time I post. Also, go check out my latest video. It's been doing really good recently. I actually inhaled helium and sang, and that was quite an experience. So go check that video out, guys. That was super fun. If you guys want a shout out in the next video, go ahead and comment the name of my banjo, which is Bean. You guys can get a shout out entirely free. All you gotta do is make sure that you're subscribed, like this video, and comment the word Bean in the comments. Pretty easy. Pretty easy. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.